Are you ready to quit addiction? Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about it. So there are 3 signs that you are ready to recover from addiction. And here they are. The first sign is you admit you have a problem. The second sign is you're ready to talk about it. And the third sign is you want to do something about it. You want to change your life. You want to live better. So I'm going to go over these really quickly. The first step to any successful recovery is first acknowledging that you have something to recover from. So admitting that you have a problem, admitting that you're addicted and that it's out of your control is the first step, because an acknowledgement and awareness is a prerequisite to knowing what to do about it. You have to know there's a problem before you know there's something to fix, before you know what you have to fix. So the first key sign is recognition, is knowledge of your problem. The second step here is you're willing to talk about it, and you're willing to talk about it truthfully, and you're being truthful not just to others but to yourself. This means you're honest about your usage, whether it's drugs or alcohol or pornography, and you're truthful to somebody else who can keep you accountable. Because when we're in addiction, you know, a lot of people say it's a disease, and it is a disease of our corrupted self-will. And it's our self-will that gets us into addiction in the first place. So if we hold ourselves accountable, if we're responsible for ourselves, then we're in trouble. That's a bad sign. So this is why it's so important to find fellowship, a 12-step group, or some kind of recovery network that can help you along these phases from addiction to recovery. Because if you're going to do it on your own, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. You cannot recover in isolation, and you cannot solve the problem from the level of its creation, which means you can't solve your own problems. You can't, especially when it comes to a self-willing addiction, seeking pleasures of the flesh, satisfying your desires. So you have to be truthful about your level of addiction, and truthful that you need help to overcome it. And the third step, the third sign, is the fact that you want help, the fact that you want to live better, that you want to do something about it. So this is where you've acknowledged you've had a problem, you've sought out help, you've been truthful with yourself and to others, and now you're ready to take the next step into action and do something about it. And that can mean joining a 12-step group, committing to a program, maybe finding an inpatient rehab or an outpatient programs. You know, there's many pharmacies and medical sites that offer on-site rehab programs that help keep you accountable with drug tests on a weekly basis, etc. So whatever your plan of action is, you have a plan of action and you're ready to initiate it. And I think that's the culmination of the first 2 steps of acknowledging you have a problem, being honest with yourself about it, letting someone else know who can hold you accountable to your addiction and recovery, and then finally taking that step into a new life and doing something about it. And I hope you do something about it, because once you get free from the shackles of addiction, you're going to be so grateful and happy that you did, and you're probably going to say it's the best thing you've ever done in your life. Because after 20 years of active addiction that I've gone through, I can say getting sober is the best thing I've ever done for myself. It's the greatest gift. And to me, it's a gift from God. It's the grace of God that I'm here alive today, sober, and doing the things that I want to do. Because when I was pleasing myself, when I was following my desires, gratifying my flesh, I was stuck in a tar pit, and that tar pit prevented me from doing the things I wanted to do in life, from pursuing my goals, from bringing my vision to reality, from having intimate relationships with others and my family, and pursuing my passions and my hobbies and my pursuits. Now I'm able to do all that. I'm able to do everything I set my mind to currently. So I'm thankful for God that I was brought into fellowship and a successful recovery thus far. So I hope this video finds you well. Give me a like and subscribe. Check out this one for more.